Reacting to how much money women say a guy should make if they're gonna date him.
How much money do you think a guy should make per year?
Depends where they live. I mean, if I'm like dating them, it'd be nice if they were at least making 100,000.
I have no clue.
Like $1 million, $2 million.
Okay, we're at ASU, you know, so you're not gonna find him here. Like fully like adult. Someone that you would consider wanting to be with the rest of your life. 300K.
3 figures?
Okay.
Look at the way these women are dressed, and they're like 300K. Like that's not how the insanity of this. They really think that dressing like a lady of the night or an alley cat, and they're not even like. All these women are just basic. None of these women are like super hot, and they all think they deserve a 6-figure man. For what? For existing. That's the world that we're living in.
So why is that?
Just because, like, that's a stable income, I'd say.
And you know, look at her face. Look at that smirk on her face. And they all got smirks on their face. And they're really, this just proves my point. What I've been saying on my channel since day one is that women are selling sex. They're selling intimacy for resources. Women are selling sex. It's female nature to sell sex. This is why it's so hard to get laid, because this is why it's so hard to get a girlfriend, so hard to get anywhere. Why the average man who just makes 30K a year is just out, you know, left out to dry because of this nonsense.
100, like 500 grand? Is that a lot?
And they all have a number in their head too. Like, none of these women are like, what? I've never thought of that before. They've all got a number in their head. They've all thought of this before. Because this is how their minds work. This is female nature 101.
500 is...
Like normal?
Just because, like, that's a stable income, I'd say.
100, like 500 grand?
Again, look at the way these women are dressed. None of these women are that hot. Like, look at how she's dressed. Like, what even is that? She's wearing like a yoga bra. It looks like a bra out in public. And this woman right here, she's got, look at her. She's got her navel out. Like, they're advertising themselves constantly advertising themselves. And they turn around and they're like, oh, you shouldn't look at us. The male gaze, blah, blah, blah. Straight up hypocrisy.
Is that a lot?
No, that's... 500 is...
Like normal?
Yeah, that's a lot.
On a good day, yeah. I mean, it depends.
Okay.
I mean, they call it the middle class for a reason. Middle class people are the biggest class in the world, I think. It's like, what, 40K to 70K, I think, is middle class. And that woman wants a $500,000 man and no titties. She doesn't even have titties. Like, what are you bringing to the table? Insane.
A lot. We're expensive.
Yeah.
Look at these basic...
Mills.
Look at these basic women. These girls are like fives. Basic.
Okay.
Look at that,
I don't
basic.
really care. I mean, I like when guys like pay for dates and stuff.
So if a guy made 30K a year, is that something you're okay with?
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Like your husband?
Oh shit, husband. Yeah, I think that would be fine if it was my husband.
She hesitated there for a second. She hesitated. Oh, my husband? Oh, I don't know. That's a little low for a husband. And then she's trying to make herself look good for the camera. Oh, it's fine.
I'd be in love with him, so yeah.
I wouldn't really say I would have a price on that. I mean...
I'd be in love with him, so yeah. I mean, okay, you saved yourself there, but that little hesitation, Freudian slip, that proves a lot.
As long as they treat me respectfully.
Minimum 6 figures, no matter what the situation is. We have an expensive lifestyle.
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally understand.
We have an expensive lifestyle. Look at the way these basic bitches are dressed. Advertising themselves. And they're basic. These are like 5 out of 10s. I'll give them a 6. They're 6 out of 10s, and I'm usually generous. 6 figure. What'd she say? 500K? Insane.
Gotta get good skincare routine. You know, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
120K.
Look at this.
80K and like maybe like 120.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like 80 to 120.
over 100K.
That chick is ugly. 80 to 150. Isn't this funny how they all have an answer in mind. They've all thought about this before. They know the answer to this because they've thought about this.
Once you get to a certain age, like, I don't know, I'm also kind of like gold digger, so. No, I'm planning on just like supporting myself with my income, so I don't really plan on being supported by the person that I'm dating.
What is the lowest you would go, though?
500,000.
I could have a nice like settled life with like a 200,000 a year. Like,
Okay.
no.
Bro, this is insane. This is why, man. This is why. Everything I've been saying is true. Everything I've been saying is true. It's all true, and they don't like to admit it. They want to shout you down, call you an incel, call you a misogynist, call you a woman hater, but they tell on themselves. They prove my points. They prove my points. Everything I've been saying on my channel since day one is all proved right here. They know exactly what they're talking about. They know exactly what they want. Come on, man.
Well, great, yeah.
What's the lowest, though, that you would go for?
I don't think money is that big. Maybe like a.
It has to be. You just said 1 or 2 mil. Would you be down for 80?
Yeah,
Wow. Then she gets all embarrassed and like, oh, I don't think money is. And she realizes, oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't have been on this video. I exposed myself. Oh well, let me try to save myself. Can't do it. Look at this. This chick is ugly, man.
60. That'd be fine.
Okay.
Look at her
That's fair
hair.
enough.
I mean, at least if she goes, oh, 60, that'd be fine. But it's still a number. The best one is that one girl who's like, oh, we be in love, so money doesn't matter. But she had that little hesitation. So there's one out of like, and then that other girl who's like, oh, I plan on supporting myself, which I don't know what that is, Miss Independent. But 98% of the women on here have the number in their head. They know what they want. It's all about resources. Female nature on display, and then they'll turn around and tell you that men are the ones who are materialistic. Men are the ones who are shallow. Men are the ones who they only want sex. I mean, we should just know by now. They're just liars. They're just phony, hypocrites. Say one thing, do another.
Million?
I'm sticking with 100,000. He's gotta, Yeah. I would agree.
That girl's like a
100,000.
4 out of 10. These
I mean,
girls
as
are
long
like
as they're stable, like have a
basic.
good job, like a car and a house. I don't think like money cares. Like it's not that high on my.
Earlier, this chick said three figures, and I think she said 3 figures, and what she meant was 100,000. And now she's turning around, and changing her story. These little liars.
I'd say.
Well, I would probably say the lowest I would consider going is 65,000 a year, because then, like, if they're young, they have room for improvement and they can get promotions and work their way up.
Would
There
you be
go.
comfortable?
You heard it there. You heard it out of the horse's mouth. They invest in potential. I've said that too, and really, it's both, and it's more so they hang around at the finish line and have sex with the winners. Usually they pick the winners, but women, if they're into you, if they're really digging you, they'll invest in potential. If you're a young guy and you got a lot of talent, they see a bright future with you, they'll invest in potential for a while, but they'll leave you if you don't develop into what they want. This is just female nature on full display.
With making more money than your guy, or no?
Probably not, no. I don't want him to rely on me. If he's
There you
still
go.
working and
There you go. Hypergamy proves my point. This just it's right from the horse's mouth. Everything I've said from day one is true. Right there. I don't want my guy making less than me. I've been saying that on my channel since day one. All my points are proved when they open their mouth.
making money, then I don't think it really would matter if you're both putting work in.
The guy who was talking to told me women shouldn't be working, so no.
With a whole family,
Yeah,
right? You got like 4 dogs.
Your sugar daddy's the one who said women shouldn't be working. The guy I'm talking to, you mean the guy you're having sex with? The guy that you're using for his money to take you on expensive dates, and he's probably like 20 years older than you?
Yeah. 10 kids. 10 kids is a stretch.
See?
No pun intended. That was
See?
disgusting.
Okay, well, I'm expecting to make a lot of money, so
Okay.
I'm okay with, like, carrying it.
So you're down to be the breadwinner.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't mind if I was making...
she says that, but you can tell in the back of her mind, she's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to say the right thing for the camera.
More money as long as they're making a lot.
I think we both need to be rich. Then we can, both have a really nice lifestyle.
I mean, do you care about how he would make his money,
Basic
like
women,
real
man.
estate job versus, you know, a male stripper?
I don't think so. Money's money.
They don't care.
Yeah.
So if he was like just railing,
They don't care that the money that the money's made is unethical in its source. They don't care. They just want the money. This is why women are at Planned Parenthood once a month, right? I read somewhere that every 4 years Planned Parenthood is it every 4 years or maybe 4 months, I forget. But Planned Parenthood has killed like I think it's every 4 years. Planned Parenthood has killed way more babies than certain people of World War II were alleged to kill certain ethnic groups. So you can Google what that means, but these women don't care. They don't have ethics. They don't have morals. They don't have standards. They don't have any set kind of principles that they follow. All about the money, all about the materialism. Doesn't matter how he got it. As long as he's got it. As long as I get my vacations and my pool in my backyard and my nice house. This is what men are working for. Men are workhorses. Men are resource hubs. Men go and make the money for her, and someone used an example of a donkey and a donkey pulling a cart. The man who makes the resources is the donkey. The cart is the woman who he makes all the resources for, and she's using him to get where she wants to go in life. This is why I always say on my channel that women don't marry a man, they marry a lifestyle. They marry a bank account, right? They marry a guy who can provide the type of lifestyle that they want. So they don't care what the guy does as long as he's got the ability to fly her on vacation or take her to this place for dinner, buy her these shoes, buy her these diamonds. That's all they care about is materialistic shit. And this is what, and then they try to say, oh, men are not romantic. Men don't want love. Men are, and it's just like pure hypocrisy.
chicks on OnlyFans, you'd be fine with that?
I'd be a little more mad about that one. More of a
Maybe.
businessman.
Yeah.
They don't have to rely on anyone.
Oh my god.
Look at that chick.
Sorry, the ADD's really... Wait, what the f***? Okay, anyways. What would happen if you,
Wow.
started dating this guy and he told you that he had a lot of money, whatever, and then you later found out he was broke?
I'd leave him. He's a liar. And he's broke.
Yeah, he has like no motivation to fix it.
Or he's like, I've been selling feet pics nonstop on my OnlyFans, and I swear to God, I will be making $100K by the end of the year. I know someone that does that.
Probably like blackmail him, maybe cry a bit. Yeah.
Blackmail him?
Leak his dick pics.
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Leak
gotta
his dick pics, threatening to do revenge porn, joking about revenge porn. Right? And they all say, I'll leave him, da-da-da-da-da. Like, they're exposing themselves. This is why they never should have went on camera and started telling the truth. Just proving all my
Go
points.
back. I went there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, bear down. But the men here are way hotter, and all the guys there are assholes.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
that's you talking shit?
No, okay, a guy named Will. That's all I gotta say. He's in Teak.
Yeah, you, Will and Teak. Do you guys care about how he makes his money? Because if he's making good money, does it matter what he's doing specifically to make that money?
Honestly, kinda, yeah.
She doesn't care. She don't care. She don't care. There you go, man. Straight from the horse's mouth. They all tell on themselves. They all lie. This is the average modern woman. You might get lucky and find one who's like, I don't care what you make, but eventually she'll care what you make. Trust me. When they don't want to struggle. They don't want to. And it's not that they should per se. It's not that anyone should struggle. It's just the realization that this is their nature, right? That they are materialistic. That you got to pay to play. They're selling themselves. There you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. It's like, I don't tell lies. I'm not sitting here just talking shit. right? It's not, the red pill is not like feminism where they just, it's all based on lies and myths and distortions of masculinity, and they literally have to go in and change the definition of male rape so they can make it look like women get raped disproportionately more than men do. You can Google that. CDC changes the definition of male rape. Google CDC changes the definition of male rape. A woman named Mary Koss, who also happens to be of a certain ethnic persuasion, hint, hint, went in and changed the definition of male rape to forced penetration or unwanted contact. You can Google it. She's got an interview on SoundCloud out there that you can find. If you really want, if you're really looking for that, I can post it in the description or email it to you or whatever. But they literally changed the definition of male rape to forced to penetrate, which skewed the rape statistics between genders. I mean, they're out here lying, they're out here manipulating statistics so they can make it look like men are perpetrators by nature, throw us under the bus, and this is their nature. This is the insanity of modern dating. I don't blame any man who walks away. I don't blame any man who's like, nope, I want to be single. Juice is not worth the squeeze. I don't want these women out here. I don't blame any man, because it's all true. The red pill's true. That's why we speak it. It's just true. So anyway, appreciate you listening. It's been Jay Lee, Northwest Podcast. Hope you all take care and have a good day. Peace.